Well, shit. So we had kind of a unprecedented experience this morning. First for you too, huh?
Oh yeah.
So we get a phone call this morning from the truck driver running early that the job, he can't get in it. There's water crossing the road. We get here, evaluate the situation, we put the drone up in the air. The track cutter is underwater, or going underwater. The loaders are fine. Skidder's okay. The blade on it was starting to get water on it, but you'll see the water back there behind me and what I just showed y'all. We're working, what would you say, Mickey? That's if you was to drive straight to that creek, it's 100 yards.
You got a boat? Because I'm ready to go get it.
You got a boat?
Do you got a boat? Because we'll go get it.
I don't got a
drive
boat.
through the water and play.
Oh, we got your boat, Captain.
Good. Gotta pick this up.
So we went to the Rabbit Ranch, got the 620. We're fixing to use it to drive in there because we're going to guess the spot right before the creek, or right before the job. We're guessing that that's at like probably titty deep. So we're going to get all on this. We're going to go back there. We're going to start getting stuff out, and we're going to take it back across the creek and go work the front side of the Rabbit Ranch because it's supposed to hold water here all week long. Look at all that water out there. Hey, we got a death jug floating. Hey, it's deep right there. That's probably a foot deep right there. Look at it all out through that clear cut. Our log pile's underwater. We're catching catfish. We're jugging. We're jugging. That jug's underwater. There must be a fish on that one. Ooh wee. All that old dead wood floating. That's our old set from where we was here the first time. We're actually coming back up out of the water here. Ground's dry again. Try not to fall off this daggum thing. Got probably another quarter mile to go to get to the equipment. But that's slow out there. That SMZ, that's the SMZ that we were cutting pine out of the other day. That thing's probably, woo, looking at that, that's probably, I think that's about 4 foot deep out there in spots. It's 4 and 5, because right out in there it gets real deep, real deep. Starting to see more water coming up. I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera, but it's actually running on the road this way, like that way. It's running back into the creek. It's supposed to rise another 2 foot from where it's at. I don't know how much deeper that would make it in here, but we ain't gonna hang out and see. Huh?
Already too dead come deep.
Yep. Ew. We're almost to the deep water. This is where it's fixing to get real hairy. This is where it's gonna get real fun coming out of here with the loaders. And it's not like we can wait and leave it in here over the weekend, or you know, over the night, and it goes down. It's supposed to be this deep or deeper for the next 5 to 7 days. It's come down some because you can see on that tree right there where them wood chips, it's washing wood chips up on it. Matty Poo in there is probably panicking. Water's just about to go in the wheels of the skidder.
That's something deep.
Yeah, it's deep.
Look at the current up there.
Look at the current with it. Alright, we got water inside the wheel of the skidder now. It's almost to the bottom of the steps. Sound like an old sawmill. Cooking that water coming up in them plugs.
We're going deeper.
Alright, we are to the bottom of the step. Got about what, 6 inches to the bottom of the step? It's fixing to get even deeper. Hell, I might get water in my floorboard in that track shear. That's what I was just fixing to say. I hope he don't drive off that culvert. You know, I was thinking the other day I should have brought some of them little reflector sticks and drove in the ground beside it to mark that thing. Y'all look how deep that is. There's the job. Water has come up even more. Michael's skidder's surrounded now. Earlier this morning, his skidder wasn't surrounded. Ooh, wait. Alright, so now we gotta get his loader, Matt's loader. We gotta get it out. We gotta get Mickey's loader out. We're going to have to leave all this wood in here, of course. Michael's going to have to get his toes wet getting his skidder. And looks like I might get my toes wet getting to my shear.
I'm not.
Michael said, I'm not. I didn't get any video Saturday of them doing the saw bearings. They come and done that. They didn't need my help. But y'all can see how deep it is on the tracks right there.
Now how does this work?
How does what work?
There's no water in the rain gauge.
And?
But look at our road.
What's wrong with it?
It's got water on it.
There's water on it? No. You
Melted snow.
It's melted. Not sure if y'all can see the movement in the water. Maybe y'all can right there. It's moving in. Because it is actually shoving the water up the hill. It's crazy. Alright, first loader going through. Now this is where it's going to get tricky because you can't see the dadgum culvert that's over there. So we don't know where the edge is or isn't. So Mickey's gonna go out with his feet down. He's gonna ride it.
I'll try to get you level.
Just gonna take it nice and easy across there. See how deep it gets real fast. It's done halfway up the wheels on the loader. I mean, I'm not worried about it sweeping it off or anything like that. That's my biggest concern right now, is getting them across this culvert, because that culvert is very, very narrow. Looks like he's gonna make it. Matt's on the Tigercat over there. He's fixing to get his loader and come out. Yeah, Mickey just said they're across the culvert. So one loader down, one to go. What's crazy? There's dust flying right here. There's dust. And right there, we're underwater. Matt's coming with the Tigercat now. I'm sure this is something some of y'all have seen plenty of times before, yada, 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 yada. But I've never seen this. This is wild. This is blowing my mind. definitely a abandoned ship moment right here. There you go, Matt, you got it. Nice and easy. I mean, worst thing's gonna happen is it's gonna flip over in that creek, and then we gotta fish it over. Ooh, I feel the cold air coming in. Look at that water almost to the rear ends on that skidder. Look at that tailboard going under. He's right on the edge of that daggone culvert. Golly. Just look at that. Holy crap. Alright, we got the track shear loaded up. The water's still running out of them tracks. Y'all can see the water over there in between Michael and them. Water's actually coming up. It's Pup, fixing to connect Pup to Mickey. And we'll be right back shortly with another lowboy to get the skidder moved over there, so we'll get somebody. The rain is coming. There is a water rain coming. And I don't know how much they're gonna let us do. I know they ain't gonna let us haul on that parish road. That's the whole reason in a nutshell we got out of there before. I don't know what all the rest of the day is gonna entitle. Right now we trying to run to higher ground like a bunch of scattered rats, son. Okay, so we have made it back to the Rabbit Ranch track, and we got loaders coming in. We're fixing to put them both over here. We got a track cutter out front. We had to unload it in the rain and put it off to the side.
Off the road.
Yeah, just get off the road right there. So we're not gonna be able to do anything the rest of the day. Puppy gonna hog his junk down there. A lot of steam coming out my Puppy's truck. Ooh, I smell antifreeze. And Puppy just broke his truck. What in the hell?
You told me to do it. That's what I done.
I didn't tell you to break your shit.
Well, I didn't know somebody's gonna break.
It's blowed.
Oh, I know it. I'm sure. I wonder if we can cut it off though.
It's got a hole in it.
I don't know if I'd be monkeying with
Well,
you,
see,
Greg.
they're supposed to have a bracket there, and they didn't. This truck ain't never had one.
Well, that's not good.
No, it actually is supposed to. Really, it's supposed to hold that like that.
Yeah.
And they told us down at the Kenworth place it needed one. It didn't have one.
Uh-huh.
They said, tell Tommy well, I told you, Daddy, you know.
Yeah.
And he said to get one off that other white truck and see what you need, look at it, and have one built. We never did do it.
Well, I'll be
So,
damned.
doo-doo. Damn.
Monday strikes again.
See, it wouldn't be blowed.
If I had that bracket.
No. If you got your ass on in here like we told you to, but no, you gone farther
It's
around,
still the
you
same
gone
place. We're
farther
going to
around.
park it.
No,
Yeah, it was.
no.
Same place.
This wouldn't be asleep now.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have to run your truck in here that hard. And you wouldn't have blowed your hose. I guess kind of wrap this thing up because got plenty of video and everything. It kind of looks like it's going to be the end of our day. But just to kind of clarify something here before I know we're going to get tore up in the comments for this. We weren't expecting any kind of flood. And we were expecting a little bit of rain today. Not what we've got so far. We were expecting that. We were not expecting to get any kind of flooding on the river or
There's
creek.
been no river flood warning put out.
There's been no river flood warnings put out, no watches, no advisories. And if you actually go and pull up, because that's what blew our mind, you know, we ain't seen any kind of notifications to advance our, you know, if we'd have saw this was coming, we'd have been out here yesterday getting this crap out, even though yesterday was Sunday. We'd have got out of here, or over there. But there was no warnings, there was no nothing. And then if you look at the river flood stage stuff, it says that it's not even in flood stage yet. So I don't know. It 15 years, well, 14 years being in the woods now, I've never seen it happen. I've heard stories of this kind of stuff happening. I've seen it happen through big, massive rain event floods.
And I've seen it happen to other people. I've never understood. How in the world does somebody get caught in there knowing it's flooding?
Yeah.
Well, now I know.
Or, you know, like you'll see somebody's shit get flooded, but they got 12 inches of rain and they were working in a flood area. You kind of knew what was, you know, that should have been a given. It ain't rained a drop since Thursday last week.
Something like that.
Wednesday, Thursday last week is the last time we've seen rain. It just rained a whole bunch up north.
Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
Much hit.
And it just rained a whole bunch up north, and it finally caught up down here. Like I said, we've never experienced anything like that. Luckily, this happened today, and it didn't happen Friday afternoon, and we showed up Monday morning. You know, if we'd have waited another 24 hours, or if this would have happened 24 hours earlier, that worked. We could have been in a lot worse bind with our equipment, because it was starting to come up to the bottom of the plantaries and stuff like that on the track cutter. I don't think our loaders would have been endangered, but I mean, you never know how deep that stuff's going to get, especially with all this extra rain we've gotten today. But we're back on the Rabbit Ranch track. We're going to get up here on this hill. This is where we very first started when we come in here and second thin the Rabbit Ranch the first time. We're going to work the front of this hill. We should get most of all of this hill cut this week.
Matter of fact, it's just the other side of where we was at.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally, if you was to fly the drone straight from right here to the old track over there, it's maybe half a mile. Maybe half a mile. I mean, literally right across the creek. We're actually closer to the creek on this side than we were over there, because right back here where the corner is, you can throw a rock or piss from the ditch and hit the creek, you know. So I don't know, very freak circumstance, crazy wild. More rain today, that's only going to exacerbate the creek flooding, and we'll let things kind of run off in the woods today. We'll come back in the morning. We got to finish getting the track cutter in here, and then we got the 2 skidders over there we're going to have to go get back over here now. And man, talk about wild. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that, and I guess there's water up here, but y'all go down below, hit the like button, subscribe for me if you don't mind. Drop me a comment. I had somebody the other day kind of get on me about not replying to comments, and that's how you're supposed to grow your channel. And I apologize, guys, if I don't reply to every comment. I feel like to curb that, I need to start doing a live. My God, we might not be made a good choice, fellers. But to curb that, I think I need to start doing a live video on like Sunday afternoons, and we just kind of go over some of the videos throughout the week and kind of look at whatever, talk to some comments back, or you know, stuff like that. I'm not trying to be a dick, I'm not trying to ignore people. It's just there's so many comments now, and I appreciate all of them. I just don't have time with work and racing and family. I don't have time to answer every comment or even read every comment anymore, because I mean videos may have 50, 60 comments on them at a time. So just to show y'all how close we are still to that creek.
No, this ain't the creek. This is just a slough.
Yeah, this is the slough off of the creek, but
Sloughs are not supposed to have a current in them.
no, not at all. And we may have, there may be 10 acres right here we can work, I know for sure. And this creek's supposed to stay up all week. So anyway, guys,
We're gonna make us a high water crossing.
that's right. Thank y'all for watching again, and I do appreciate all the comments and everything. So y'all go down below, leave me a comment on something you saw, ask any questions you may have, and until the next video.
If he doesn't have an answer, I may.
Till the next video, we'll catch y'all next time.